I'm lying with the kitty and contemplating a beautiful conversation that I had with a client. Yesterday I did a post where I shared how I pack and my logic around packing according to my archetype. And it was such a beautiful moment between us because she is doing self-awareness with me. So we both went through processes of understanding where we were coming from because we are consistently on this journey of becoming self-aware. And my packing is logical to me, right? And she said to me that in her perception it seems illogical, and I am going to do another video and share why I pack like I pack. If you haven't seen it, it's yesterday's video. And she said she does have packing advice if I wanted to share, and it is so easy for me to now because of how self-aware I am and the confidence in understanding how I communicate, and in understanding that I know why I do what I do for myself, to be able to say thank you so much, but with grace. I'm happy with the way that I pack, and I understand it, and most importantly, it's my logic, right? And it's so important for me to share this because there's something vital about holding on to what you know is best for you when the world is programmed to give advice. So if you are going to choose to ask someone for advice, then it means, depending on what the advice is, but I want to talk about in esteem. So in low esteem, you cannot make a decision for yourself. You do not trust yourself. We have, in the 38 facets of our personality that I work through in the self-awareness coaching, we have 12 of those facets that make up important core skills. So the general world calls them soft skills. I like to call them core skills. And one of them is independence. And independence is our ability to know ourselves well enough to not need advice. And not from an arrogant point of view, right? And the key to that is when you show your authentic self to the world and the world doesn't see logic in it, or someone doesn't see logic in it the way that you see logic in it. Even if 20 people all in one room had to say something in one way, but you do it in another way, and you are self-aware enough, all of the other options and all of the other logic is not going to shift you because you know yourself and you trust yourself enough to know what's best for you. That's very important. It's such an important part. The other side of it is to also be honest with yourself and go, my esteem isn't where it should be, so I do need to ask for advice. But ultimately, self-awareness and the ability to say I am independent in the core skill of thinking for yourself is to be able to say, I am going to make a call for myself and do something my way. And even if it seems illogical, I'm going to do it anyway. And if there's something to learn from it, I will. And that will be another level of self-awareness. So it's really quite a thing for me to know that what I do, the only person who needs to get to understand why I do what I do is me. And even if it seems illogical to the rest of the world, it makes sense to me. And I am proud. That's why I just, in this reflection moment, with this gorgeous little kitty, who's most probably going to just get annoyed and run away, I'm really proud of myself that I understand why I do what I do. And that's all that counts. If you need help getting there, that's what I'm here for.